When I first heard about the Praxis Labs, I believe the email had 3 or 4 different programs that were available. And when I was going through them, I went through them with my dad, and we spent a lot of time down in Canyonlands. We were backpacking there every spring, spending a lot of time in the backcountry, and it seemed like a really good fit with my history background. I could learn a little bit more about the Desert West and have a better understanding about what was going on in southern Utah.
It was really neat because it wasn't just people from my major. You sort of got a chance to interact with people from other disciplines. I got to know my honors professors quite well in terms of I could still seek them out for mentoring after I took their courses. I kind of stayed tapped into the honors community even when I wasn't taking honors courses.
They teach the students who take these classes to engage with the community and take action on the theory and knowledge and broader understanding that they gained in that first semester.
Class subject matter, Western Public Lands and Wallace Stegner, enabled us to introduce the students to some of the challenges, controversies, and conflicts that arise in making natural resource management decisions on federal Western public lands.
So the question that we were sort of posed was, is there a solution that meets the needs of the local communities down there, also meets the interests of environmentalists?
What they chose to do as a class project was to write what became a 60-page report on the idea of expanding Canyonlands National Park up to the natural landscape boundaries. That document has really become the go-to document for anyone contemplating the expansion of the park into a greater Canyonlands National Park or an even larger Greater Canyonlands National Monument. And they did such a good job of summarizing the issues that the report is out there in the world and is used all the time.
Without the financial support that we had, we would not have been able to take this group of students and to spend a full week seeing the landscape and, more importantly, meeting the people who would be affected by any decision to expand the national park.
And there's nothing like the Praxis Lab to light a student on fire. I can think of hardly any way to more directly influence the course of a student's education than supporting a Praxis Lab because of the engaged learning that takes place in that group.
It's very satisfying to actually go and see what you're impacting and who you're impacting, and to go as a group and be able to discuss it the whole time. You know, it's pretty refreshing to get out of the standard classroom environment.